So what? You already know I'm back at it again, wearing the exact same shirt, but different video. But for this video, it's gonna be something I never done, right? So this video right here is literally my prediction for Invincible season 3, because as y'all know, that is literally coming around the corner. We're gonna get it early 2025. So let's sit down and let's talk about Invincible season 3 and my predictions of what I think is gonna happen. So at San Diego Comic-Con, which I believe was last week, literally teased Invincible season 3 in the poster of it, and we finally get our first look of the blue suit of Invincible. And woo, that is some heat right there, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it doesn't have the same gloves as it does in the comics, but I just love about this is how he's hitting the exact same pose as how he does in the comics. I really love that a lot. And you guys really pay attention to the poster, it really looks like that's Power Plus right there. So one of my predictions of Invincible season 3 is, well, we're gonna get Powerplex, right? And you don't know who Powerplex is. So Powerplex is literally a guy who basically lost his family during the Invincible and Omni-Man fight, which took place in season 1. So he lost like his sister. I read the comments, don't worry. So he lost one of his family members, right? He lost them. But he still has a wife and kids, so his wife and kids is fine. He literally lost his sister, and he literally hates Invincible for that, and he feels like Invincible is a threat. As a threat, he needs to be taken down and take matters into his own hands. So we're going to get Powerplex without a doubt, and it's confirmed that literally Titan and Battle Beast are coming back, and where Alan the Alien and Nolan are, they're up in that Butchermite prison. And when they break out, and I think this is going to happen first episode of season 1. I think this might happen at the end. It might happen in the beginning. But Alan the Alien and Omni-Man are going to break out of prison. And Battle Beast is one of the people in the prison who they literally free. So Battle Beast is literally in the prison, and they're going to free Battle Beast. And I can't wait to see that happen. I can't wait to see, actually, one of my predictions, let me say this. One of my predictions for season 3 is that the first episode is going to be Mark training Oliver to basically fly and use his powers. Mark has to go out and fight crime. Oliver literally leaves the house to help Mark fight crime. And Mark and Oliver stop by Art's place to go get a new suit. And Art, if you guys know, Art gave Mark the blue suit, and Mark was not really feeling it. And then I can't wait to see Oliver become Omni-Man. That's definitely going to happen. I can't wait to see that. I will guess like the main point that everyone wants to see happen, and I think that direction is going. I think it's going to happen. The Invincible invasion and the Conquest fight. Now, I will just say it right now. I'm going to make another prediction. I'm going to make a whole bunch, don't worry. But one of my predictions is that the Invincible invasion and the Conquest fight, I personally believe it's going to break the internet. Now, why do I say this? Because literally in Invincible, that's literally like the Conquest fight is literally 5 issues long, and the Invincible invasion is 3 days long. So the way how I see them going with this, and I really think they should go with this, right? Don't get me wrong. I think they should go with this. They should make the Invincible Invasion a 3-part episode, right? Because if you guys read the comments, Invincible Invasion, it literally lasts for 3 days straight. So it's literally other versions of Mark Grayson literally wreaking havoc on the earth for 3 days straight. So I think that they should make that a 3-parter episode. I think the season finale should be Invincible versus Conquest. I think it should be that fight. Maybe it could be a 2-parter episode. I definitely see it being maybe a 2-parter episode, but the Invincible invasion, I wholeheartedly think, and I really want this to happen. I really think that they should make it a 3-parter episode because it literally lasts for 3 days. I think it would just make sense for them to make it a 3-parter episode because it lasts that long. Right? I just think it would just make more sense. I do think it would be a bit of a letdown if it was only 1 episode. I personally don't think that the Invincible invasion, it should be 1 episode. I don't think it should be 1 episode. I think that would be a bit of a letdown. I really hope it's 3 episodes. I really hope it's 3 episodes long. I'm really hoping for that. I really, really hope this happens. I want to see Mark literally fight Cecil. I literally want to see that because you guys recall in season 2 when Mark was underground fighting the monster and how he literally let out this sound wave that literally hurt his eardrums, and Cecil played that footage back. He said, "Give this to the boy. Give this to the boys. I want to see something about this." So right then and there, he's gonna have a contingency plan for Mark. I'm like. And just know, like, what he does in the comics, bro. Like, oh, Cecil, I'm not gonna lie. Cecil is shady, bro. I don't really like him, though. Because he's literally a manipulator, too. Almost like, I wouldn't say like Billy Butcher, of course. But, like, bro is literally a manipulator and a gaslighter, too, at the same time. I'm not really rocking with Cecil. Especially, like, what he does and how he treats Mark. And as you guys know. No, okay. Especially, like, how he treats Mark is like, yeah, Cecil... Bro, Cecil gonna learn, bro. Like, Mark gonna put some fear in his heart. And one of the things I guess I would also like to see is Darkwing's return. Because Darkwing, literally, that was one of the problems Mark had with Cecil is that... So they captured Darkwing in season 2, as we've seen. They captured Darkwing. They brought him back to the GDA. He was under the impression that, oh, Darkwing is arrested. He's locked away. No, Cecil kept Darkwing around. Darkwing saved them. And yeah, Mark was not happy about that. And he saw D.A. Sinclair again, who Cecil literally hired to make Reaniman. And I'm like, yeah, that really just struck a nerve in Mark right there. I wouldn't even blame Mark for being mad at him, because what D.A. Sinclair literally did to Rick and what he literally did to his best friend William, or almost did, I wouldn't blame Mark Grayson for being mad at all. I also say, one of the things hopefully we see in this season, and this is why, bro, I really believe that Invincible Motivation and Conquest fight, I really want that to be for season 4. I just think it's a little too soon for that to happen in season 3, because there's so much that happens between where we last left off, and that was Mark Grayson killing Angstrom Levy, and the Conquest fight and Invincible Evasion. There's so much more that happens. I think that should have been happening in season 4. But the direction they're going with, it looks like it's happening this season. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, you know? I've been wrong before. But bro, that literally looks like where they're going with it. And I just hope, you know, bro, my dad is, hold on, give me a second. Oh, and did I also forget to mention that your boy reads the comics? Like, no? Did I not mention this? Here, take a look at that. You see them comics right there? Compendium 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, gotta get a load of that. Ooh, I love my comic books. I love reading my comics because I kind of know what's gonna happen. And also another thing I really hope I get to see for Invincible Season 3, and I think that they should do this, and they might. I really think that they might do this. But the Sequin Invasion Part 2, but on Earth, I think that we should see that again, because as you guys seen in Season 2, that the Sequin literally came out of the astronaut's mouth, and it literally jumped on him, and he's probably gonna bring more Sequids in to Earth, and they're gonna try to take over Earth. So I can't wait to see that. Also, I forgot to mention that your boy also has an Invincible Funko Pop. Yup. Invincible Funko Pop right here. Whew. Looking clean, don't it? Look at that. Look at that Funko Pop. And comics, bro. And the comics too, bro. I literally cannot wait for this season of Invincible. Season 2 was really good, and a lot of y'all gonna think what I'm about to say is a hot take. I think that Season 2 was way better than Season 1. In terms of comic book accuracy, fights without a doubt were way better. I think fights in Season 2 were way better. Characters were way better. Omni-Man, I'm telling y'all right now, Omni-Man is going to have one of the best redemption arcs that we're going to see. And also another episode that I hope that they air is literally an episode with only Alan the Alien and Omni-Man. And this is Omni-Man literally joining the coalition of planets and literally helping Alan the Alien out and going on missions with him. I really hope that that's something that we get to see in Season 3. But I'm excited for this season. Really, like those are my prediction videos. This is my first time doing this, right? Sorry, I seem a bit like I'm just fumbling over my words and all of that. But no, I'm just excited for this season of Invincible. Season 2 was really good. Season 1 is a banger. I really do hope, like, because we did get an Adam East special. I really hope we do get a Red Explode special or something like that, because his origin story is actually quite interesting. Like, he grew up poor. The GDA took him in, trained him. He knows a little bit of he does gymnastics, and he literally has like those things in his hands. Like, it's literally like embedded in his hands, like surgically like embedded in his hands that make him charge of kinetic energy and throw things. So I really hope that we get to see Red Explode's origin. Invincible Invasion is like, I think that's gonna be really good, bro. I can't wait until they air Invincible Invasion, and I get to say to all my friends, like, hey, I told y'all that the Invincible Invasion and Conquest fight was going to break the internet. I told y'all this. I'll let y'all know. I just can't wait to hit them with that. But this was my, my first ever Invincible season 3. Oh, hold on. This is my first ever prediction video. And I'm going to make quite a few of these, so don't worry. So for shows and movies, I'm going to make quite a few predictions. Shows and movies. This is my very first one. I thought I'd do Invincible Season 3 because I enjoy reading the comics. I like the Funko Pop. Yeah. I really think low-key, y'all should low-key read the comics, right? Look at that. I think y'all need to read the comics because the comic books are heat. I am telling you right now. Image Comics were cooking, and they were cooking with these comics. Literally, the first issue of Invincible came out in 2003. So, I said all I wanted to say. Also, special announcement. I'm going to SAC Anime, and it's on August 30th to September 1st, okay? And I am going to be making content there for y'all, and, for me. I plan on meeting some of the voice actors there. I might do some public interviews. I might like, one of the questions I'm going to ask, I'll tell y'all one question. One question I'm going to ask is who's winning beam for beam, Cyclops or Superman? Because that's been a real controversial thing on TikTok. That's one of the questions I'm going to ask. SAC Anime, I'm going to be filming with my friend and my boy. Y'all know him, y'all love him. Roland's Fiction. I'm going to be making content with him. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, this is my first ever prediction video. It's gonna get better. This is my first one, y'all. Bear with me. Anyways, it's been your boy Donnie J. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Share with anyone in your house who has an electronic device. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace!